Good morning. Come sit on the front porch with me. Read the Bible. You know, as a Christian and putting videos out on YouTube, I get a lot of comments on there. A lot of times just delete them. This morning I got a comment again from somebody who is following the Church of Satan. And their comment went something like, you pray and God never answers. And you should serve Satan because Satan doesn't require 10% like the church does. And I prayed about it for a minute and went ahead and deleted that comment. But it got me thinking again. Are we serving God for the things that we can get from Him? I'm going to read Matthew chapter 4, first part of it, where Satan tempts Jesus and asks him the same question. Will you serve God? Are you serving God for what you can gain from Him? Chapter 4, verse 1. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And after he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he became hungry. And the tempter came and said to him, If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but on every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Was Jesus obedient to God because of the food that God provided, or was he just obedient out of love? Then the devil took him into the holy city and had him stand on the pinnacle of the temple and said, If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He will give His angels charge over you. And on their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone. Is Jesus serving the Father for protection? And I'm going to skip over here. I'm going to go back real quick to Job chapter 13, verse 15. You see the same heart that was in Job when he endured so much suffering. He says in verse 15, Though he slay me, I will hope in him. Nevertheless, I will argue my ways before him. This also will be my salvation. For a godless man may not come into God's presence. And we know that Jesus was obedient even to the point of death, the death on the cross. So then we're going to move down here. Matthew again, chapter 4, verse 7. Or I'm going to go back to 6. And said to him, If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He will give His angels charge over you. And on their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot on a stone. Jesus said to him, On the other hand, it is also written, You shall not put the Lord your God to the test. Again the devil took him to a very high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world. He showed him the kingdoms of the world. And he said, All these things I will give you, if you fall down and worship me. Are you serving God for the kingdoms of this world, for riches, for wealth, for fame, for land, for houses? Or are you serving God out of love? Then Jesus said to him, Begone, Satan, for it is written, You shall worship the Lord your God and serve Him only. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him. I've served the devil. Every time I did something that was self-seeking and out of my own will, I was serving the devil. And the grace of Jesus Christ is that knowing all the places that my feet would take me that were against God's will, He still allowed me to walk. All of the things that He knew that given me the freedom to do, that I would come against Jesus, He gave me feet to walk into the bar. He gave me a mouth to just absolutely get hammered and drunk. He gave me the ability to dance so that I could not dance for His glory, but dance with another man's wife. All of these things in God's great grace and His mercy, He died on a tree for me before I ever committed that first sin, so that on the day that I repented, on the day that I came back to Him, full forgiveness would be given to me. So if Jesus never provided another biscuit for me, if I was out there living in a cardboard box, didn't have a home, He has already done enough by dying for me, by taking the punishment that was meant for me. I don't serve Jesus to get something back. I don't put $10 in the offering plate and hope that He'll give me 1,000. I serve Jesus because before I ever was born, before I ever served the devil with that very first sin, Jesus Christ died for me so that on the day that I repented, I could have fellowship with Him. And I've read that poem that I wrote here a while back, and I'll see if I can remember it again. God put that in my heart. Jesus, He's more than just a name. Every day I fall in love deeper with the one who is sinless and without blame. So many times He's held me and proved to me His love. He died upon a tree for me, then went to prepare a mansion, a place in a mansion up above. Though I was undeserving, a sinner, fraud and cheat, the Master bent before me and began to wash my feet. I cried out through tear-stained eyes, Lord, Your love is just too great. But please, don't stop with just my heart, with just my feet. Cleanse my heart of every speck of hate. And He did. He washed me. He washed me through and through when I was bound for hell and there was nothing I could do. The Master stooped down to walk these dirty streets below, then invited me to the throne of God, a place where previously I could never go. I can't believe I'm standing here with saints and angels gathered round. I know I'm undeserving, so I removed my crown and I cast it to the ground as all of heaven singing praises, praises to His name. Because of His great love for me, I will never be the same. Are you serving Jesus for the things that He can do for you? Or are you serving Him because your heart is overflowing with love? Because of His compassion and His forgiveness of you. Thanks for sitting with me on the porch this morning. Love you guys.